Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about an important and perhaps difficult topic: the harms of masturbation and porn viewing. In today's world, access to these materials is easier than ever, and many people don't realize the negative effect it can have on our lives, ambition, and motivation. We will turn to the wisdom of the Stoics and ancient Greek gods to find ways to overcome this addiction and regain control of our lives. Stay tuned to learn how to overcome these challenges and begin the journey to self-improvement. Part 1. What are the harms of watching porn and masturbation? Porn and masturbation seem like harmless pleasures, but their effects on our brains and bodies can be far more damaging than we realize. To begin with, frequent porn viewing can lead to distorted perceptions of sexuality and relationships. It creates false expectations and standards that real life just can't meet. This can lead to disappointment in your partner and dissatisfaction with your love life. Masturbation, especially when combined with porn, can also reduce energy levels and motivation. Stoics such as Seneca emphasize the importance of controlling our desires and striving for moderation. When we give in to these desires, we lose control of our lives, leading to inner chaos. The porn industry also exploits and dehumanizes people, which raises moral and ethical questions. Those who consume this content unwittingly support this exploitation, contributing to its further spread. Part 2. How masturbation affects ambition and motivation. Masturbation, and especially watching porn, can seriously undermine our ambition and motivation. When we satisfy our desires instantly, we lose the incentive to strive for long-term goals. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius taught us to find joy in the process of achieving goals, not in instant gratification. Every time we give in to temptation, we diminish our capacity for self-control. It's like a muscle that needs to be exercised. If we constantly indulge our weaknesses, our ability to resist becomes weaker. This leads to decreased motivation in other areas of life, such as work, school, or personal projects. In addition, porn and masturbation can trigger feelings of shame and guilt, which undermines our self-esteem. These negative emotions prevent us from moving forward and achieving our goals. It's important to learn how to overcome these feelings and find strength in self-control and discipline. Part 3. How watching porn kills a person's dopamine system. Our brains run on dopamine, the chemical responsible for feelings of pleasure and reward. Watching porn causes a powerful release of dopamine, resulting in an artificially high level of pleasure. However, over time, the brain adapts and requires more and more stimulation to achieve the same effect. This process leads to a desensitization to natural sources of pleasure. Eventually, simple pleasures such as a walk in nature or socializing with friends cease to be pleasurable. This phenomenon is called dopamine depletion, and it can lead to chronic fatigue, depression, and lack of motivation. Ancient Greek gods such as Apollo and Athena symbolize the desire for harmony and balance. We can use their imagery to remind ourselves of the importance of moderation and maintaining dopamine balance. Instead of the instant gratification of porn, we can seek joy in goal achievement and self-improvement. Part 4. How to break the addiction of masturbation. Getting rid of a masturbation addiction requires determination and discipline. The first step is to recognize the problem and understand its consequences. From that point, it is important to set specific goals and a plan of action. One effective method is to use Stoic techniques such as negative visualization and gratitude practice. Negative visualization helps us realize what will happen if we continue to indulge our weaknesses. Gratitude practice, on the other hand, focuses us on the positive aspects of life, helping us replace bad habits with healthy ones. Ancient Greek myths can also serve as a source of inspiration. For example, the story of Hercules, who overcame hardships and temptations on his path to immortality, can motivate us to fight our own weaknesses. It is also important to create a supportive environment. Find like-minded people who will help you on your journey. These can be friends, family members, or online communities. Part 5. What's good about abstinence? 5,000 characters. Abstinence has many benefits, both physically and psychologically. First, it helps restore dopamine balance in the brain, which leads to improved mood and energy levels. When we stop depending on instant gratification, we learn to enjoy simple things and achieve more in the long run. Abstinence also strengthens our willpower and self-control. The Stoics believed that controlling one's desires was the key to a happy and fulfilling life. This principle can be applied to modern challenges as well. Ancient Greek gods such as Zeus and Athena symbolize wisdom and strength. We can draw inspiration from their images as we strive for inner harmony and self-improvement. By practicing abstinence, we also improve our relationships with those around us. We become more mindful, empathic, and willing to make deep emotional connections. This helps us build healthy and lasting relationships.